Tractor gets parked right here. We gave you the order in which you are going to rope, and we are going to bring you those 15 great horses once everyone is set and ready right here. To get it all started, PR, Curtis Glow, Jake Cooper be getting ready for us. Bonnie Freckles, T4, Billy Jack, Sabins, Relentless Honor, Miles Baker. Those are the first three that are going to get it kicked off as we crown our first champion of the team roping. Paying 12 in the average. 12 in the average. We're paying 7 in the intermediate incentive. Folks, right here in this short round, we bring you the top 15. We started with 60. We've whittled it down to the top 15 of the best 6 and under head horses that our industry has to offer right here. We're going to rattle the gates and get them loaded up as we bring you the best of the best, folks. All of you joining us on X Factor Roping, we welcome you here to Ardmore, Oklahoma. It's the Gold Buckles Futurity Spring Showdown. As we get the party started, load them up, boys. We are set and ready as we bring you PR Curtis Glow. This 5-year-old mares by Curtis Dracula. Jake Cooper on the bridle reins. We're +5 in the field. 801 makes you a 1301. 1301 including Jake Cooper, owner-operator on PR Curtis Glow, Billy Jack Sabins. You are going to be next. Here's your top 14. Looking for Judge 3 there. $220.99, $229.99. That's going to take you in there. $877.16, folks. That is who you're chasing. We go to the top 14. It's Billy Jack Sabins and Bonnie Freckles T4. This 6-year-old mare's by Freckles Ranger, owned by Barton Tanner Hutton. Barton Tanner bred him as well. Nowata, Oklahoma is where Billy Jack calls home. The front side is done. Uh-oh. We come up empty to the back side. You don't see it very often, but it happens. Darn it, man. It's an old time as we go to the top 13. We go to Relentless Honor, the 5-year-old mare by One Time Honor. This one's owned by the B-Bit Farm, bred by the Flag Ranch. It's not only a stallion incentive, but a breeder incentive run as well. Stallion incentive paying over $12,000 right here. Breeder incentive $6,250. My, oh my. What a day to be at a rope horse Futurity. Trevor Brazil, Time to Glow. You're going to follow this duo. We're out and away right here. Miles Baker to the front side. Relentless Honor is the athlete on the front. Brock Hansen helping to the back side. We go +5 at a 1505. 1505 includes your penalty for Relentless Honor and Miles Baker. $212.95. $212.95 for an $869.62. $869.62. That is second right now. Let's go to the top 13. Or excuse me, the top 12 right here. It is the money runs from here on out. 12 in the average. It's the Stallion, Time to Glow by Hickory Holly Time. Owned by Time to Glow Partners, ridden by Trevor Brazil, Decatur, Texas. Relentless PYC, Miles Baker. You will be next. Here's your top 12. This one was bred by Bobby Lewis, sired by Hickory Holly Time for the 6-year-old stallion. As we go out and away, you hear the sizzle of the head rope. Brock Hansen once again to the backside. Ouch. That is not going to fit. Going to be a no time, no score. As we're going to regroup right here. We're going to let Miles make his way back. He's going to swap horses. Miles is going to come to you aboard Relentless PYC. This 5-year-old mare is my first prize diver out of Char's Gun. Owned by Tonkin, Relentless, and Solo. It is also a Flag Ranch breeder incentive. Stallion and breeder incentive coming at you right here. Rashard, a crime to wear Knickers. You're going to follow this run. Relentless PYC. Miles Baker. Take your time. Get everything just right. Number 11 callback. We're paying 12 in the average. So from here on out, if you go the lead of the roping, you are guaranteed to head out of here with a pocket full of cash. All right, folks, it is time for the top 11. This great mare in her young career, already a ton of accolades with Miles Baker on the bridle reins. Decatur, Texas, by way of Mountain Park, Oklahoma. We're out and away. Brock Hansen to the backside. He got him. 9-11, 9-1-1. Somebody call for help. It is Relentless PYC, Miles Baker. As the scores come in from our judges, 223.89. We've got a new leader. That's going to put you at an 881.65, 881.65. That is the driver's seat for guaranteed money as we go to Roosevelt, Utah. A crime to wear Knickers. This 5-year-old gelding by Nixter is owned by Greg Cruther. Rashard is your pilot. Roosevelt, Utah is where they call home. Sammy's version. Clay Smith, be getting ready. Here's your top 10, folks. We're out and away at the 10th callback. Rashard to the front side. Dakota K helping him on the back. Oh, my. 7:59. What will they do with that one? 7:59. Rashard, a crime to wear Knickers. The scores are coming in as they stack up. How about 226.41? You're 884.79. Move on over, folks. They're headed straight to the top. Let's go now to the number 9 callback. As you bring you the top 9, it's Sammy's version. 5-year-old mare by winner's version out of Sammy James Smith. Premier Rope Horses LLC is the owner. Chad Richard is your breeder. Clay Smith of Broken Bow, Oklahoma. The front side is done, Nikki. 8-62 plus 5, you're 13-62. Sammy's version, Clay Smith for owners Premier Rope Horses. Scores come in over 217.38, 217.38. That's going to put you in there at an 879.82. That is going to be third right now. Let's go to the West Coast. It's California. Isaac's First Cody. 6-year-old stallion by Isaac Starlight. Out of Sir Fine to Shine. This one's owned by Fallon Avery, ridden by Andy Hulcom. This is a stallion incentive run for Isaac Starlight. Here we go. Aromas, California's Andy Hulcom. He's piloting this great stallion, Isaac's first Cody. Clean run of an 8:35. 8:35 for Andy Hulcom and Isaac's first Cody. Scores come in here. Going to be 2:15.65, 2:15.65 for an 8:78.30. You are currently number 4 in the average as we go to the top 7. Traveling for Acres. A 5-year-old mare by Travelin' Jones out of Acres of Murata. This one's owned by Keith Barnes. Dakota Kirchenschlager, Whitesboro, Texas, is the man on the bridle reins. Travelin' Jones, an elite gold buckle stallion incentive run here. Jake Cooper, Fury of Honor, be getting ready. It's your number 7 callback. 2:22 or better. I'm going to put this. Traveling for Acres to the lead. Sizzle to the front side, call in. Oh, yeah. 7:66 on the run for Dakota Kirchenschlager. Traveling for Acres. As the scores come in for us, we look to a 2:21.34. 2:21.34. That is going to put you 8:84.14. You are second right now as we switch gears. We go to the top 6. They've already won a round. They're the winners of round number 2, Fury of Honor. 5-year-old mare here. This one's by One Time Honor out of Fury of Pistola. Bred by the Flag Ranch, owned and ridden by Jake Cooper, Stephenville, Texas. Stallion and breeder incentive run right here. 6:66.19 brings him to the dance. 2:18.61 or better will put you on top of the leaderboard with only 5 left to sweat. We're out and away. Cooper to the front side. Got him. Brock to the back. 9:61. 9:61 on the time. $2:22.39. 2:22.39. That is going to put you 8:88.58. That is your new number 1. Guaranteed a top 6 finish. We've got 5 to rope. We go back to Utah. It's BR Calla Uber. 5-year-old gelding by BR Golden Leader. Out of Ladybug's Specialty. Owned by Justin Hughes and ridden by Rashard. Roosevelt, Utah. Trevor Brazil. RR Buckles Clubhouse. Going to be next to work. We're out and away. Wren to the front side. Bueller to the back. Oh, yeah. We're team roping now. 7:03. 7:03 for the BR called Uber and Ren Rashard. Scores come in here. 2:28.97. Hello, number 1. They come in with an 895-38, take a commanding lead by nearly 8 points as we bring you the top four. R.R. Buckles Clubhouse. 6-year-old Gilding by Show Me the Buckles out of Hale, Olena. Relentless Bermuda LLC is the owner. Trevor Brazil is your pilot. Decatur, Texas. 227.67. They up the ante on you right there. BR, call a Uber. Rashard. They put a stamp on it. Trevor's got back-to-back calls right here in the top four. 3 of the top 4. Woo. They come to play the game today. Clubhouse. Brock to the back. Sets them down. 8-52. Bad to the bone. Absolutely. See, as the judges bring their scores in to us, what could it be? Got to be a 227.67 or better. They are 225.48, 225.48, 893.20. You are second right now. That is second. All right. Trevor's going to grab his rope. He's going to make his way right back up. This time he's going to be aboard Vintage New York. Rashard, BR, call Uber. They're still number 1. They've got 3 left to sweat. They have not made it easy on the top 3 right here. Well, folks, we do say a big thank you to our friends at Cinch Jeans and Shirts for bringing you the 6 and under heading maturity right here. Gold Buckle Futurities, thanks each and every one of you for coming to our spring showdown. We're just getting it started. The first class of our team roping discipline right here. Multiple more champions to crown. We had 2 great days, Thursday and Friday, of the tie down and the breakaway roping. Crowned a lot of great champions, gave away a ton of cash and prizes. As we look to the number 3 callback, it's Vintage New York. A 6-year-old Gilding by Platinum Vintage. At a little sugar baby gun. This one's owned by the Relentless Bermuda. It's ridden by Trevor Brazil, Decatur, Texas. 6-year-old Gilding, Vintage New York. Ardmore, Oklahoma, they're looking to put the stamp on it. Trevor with 3 of the top 4 callbacks. 4 in the short round. Looking to walk away with a title right here. 226.56 or better. Vintage New York. 10:24. 10:24 on the stopwatch for Vintage New York and Trevor Brazil. Score going to be 222.76, 222.76. That'll put you in there, number 3 right now with an 891.59. 891.59. You are third, Trevor. He's coming right back once again. RR Gunners Affair. Trevor Brazil, your number 2 callback. Rashard, BR, call Uber. They have avoided 2 of the 4 that they needed to. They've got 2 more to go right here. Well, folks, as Trevor makes his way back to the boxes once again, It's callback number 2. RR Gunner's Affair. This 5-year-old gelding is by Gunner's Special Night at a Cowgirl Affair. Jared Whitwer is the owner. Trevor Brazil, Decatur, Texas. He's back for the final time in this short round. 2:26:38, folks. That's what it'll take for them to walk out number 1 with 1 left to follow. RR Gunner's Affair. 2020 model gelding. Trevor at the bridle reins right here. His part is done. Brock Hansen to the backside. 883, ladies and gentlemen. That's RR Gunner's Affair and Trevor Brazil. Going to be 2:24:17. 2:24:17. That's going to put you 8:93:18. That is third right now with 1 left to rope. Ren Rashard, BR, call an Uber. Take a look. This is the only one that can get you. It's Lead On. 6-year-old gelding by Corona Cartel at a Charm Dance. Miley Ritchie is the owner. Clay Smith, Broken Bow, Oklahoma is your rider. The front side is done. Nikki Northcott to the back. 777. Are they lucky in more ways than one? 777s. What can it do for Lead On and Clay Smith? They got to be 2:23:56. Waiting on one final score right here. Scores of a 2:26:23. Ladies and gentlemen, 8:98:06. Lead On and Clay Smith is your champion right here out of the Cinch Jeans 6 and under heading. Congratulations. Miley Ritchie is the owner. Clay Smith, Lead On. Stay put right there, Clay. We're coming to you for a champion interview. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to send it down to the arena floor. Joining Miss Katie Lucas is your Cinch Jeans Maturity Heading Champion, Clay Smith.
Clay Smith and Lead On here, our first champions of the day for the Gold Buckle Futurity, first team roping champions of the weekend. We can see just how high-powered this horse is. How much does that help you out in the field when you know you've got one with all the speed and all of the fire that you need to catch up to those cattle?
Well, I mean, I love one that can run, and I mean, it makes my job pretty easy, honestly. Just get out of the barrier and turn the cow. You're gonna catch up, so it makes it pretty easy for me.
You certainly are going to catch up with a horse that has that much power, but how much do they also have to have a brain and have that cow factor as well?
I mean, it takes a special horse to be able to run wide open and watch a cow and, be able to move left and right, which I think that horse is pretty good at moving left and right. And so like I said, I just need to catch the steers, and I should have a chance to win on him, you know.
It was certainly an exciting short round, and you guys turned it up a notch out there, 7.77. Where is there a point where you maybe stop thinking about judging as much as needing to be a little bit quicker out in the field to make up some time?
Well, I try not to think about much at all doing this. It's you know, us being rodeo guys, it is a little bit different, you know, and you honestly just got to kind of slow down and act like you're, you know, more like a practice run. So I don't try to look at it, you know, on the time side as much, because I will get in a hurry sometimes and mess up. But I got a lot of getting better to do at this. It's you know, it's still new to me kind of, but when I get the opportunity to ride good horses, it does help me out a lot.
Hey, well, none were better than you today, Clay. Congratulations on a great run.
Thank you.
Great 4 runs that we saw between Lead On and Clay Smith.
Well, thank you, Katie. Congratulations once again, Clay Smith. Lead On for owner Miley Ritchie, your champion. Clay, hang out right there, buddy. We're bringing you a boatload of prizes, as well as your winner's check, all the great spoils right here of Gold Buckle Futurities. So your champion, they marked a total of an 898.06, Clay Smith, and Lead On. That went $6,640. You're going to get the Trace Rios Champion Buckle, the Turtle Box, Santa Cruz, Animal Health, Electrolytes, Liniment Wash, Misting Conditioner, 100X Equine Gift Bags, and American Hat Gift Certificate. Congratulations, Clay Smith, and Lead On. Your reserve champion, it is BR Call a Uber and Rashard for $5,312. Third, that'll be RR Buckles Clubhouse, Trevor Brazil, $4,316. Fourth, that'll be RR Gunners Affair, Trevor Brazil for $3,652. Fifth, it'll be Vintage New York, Trevor Brazil for $2,656. Sixth, Fury of Honor, Jake Cooper, $2,324. Seventh, that'll be a Crime to Wear Knickers, Rashard for $1992. Eighth, that is Traveling for Acres, Dakota Kirchenschlager for $1660. Ninth is going to go to Relentless PYC, Miles Baker for $1273. 10th, that'll be Sammy's Version, Clay Smith for $1,200. 11th, Isaac's First Cody, Andy Hulcom, $1,100. And 12th in the main average, that are PR Curtis Glow, Jake Cooper for $1,075. And in your Stallion Incentive Champion, which we are going to need for your photos, Rashard, BR Call a Uber. That is worth $12,130. Congratulations there. Reserve champion in your Stallion Incentive going to be Trevor Brazil, RR Buckles Clubhouse, $9,097. Third, it is Trevor Brazil, RR Gunners Affair, $6,065. Fourth in the Stallion Incentive, Vintage New York, Trevor Brazil. That is $3,032. In your intermediate standings, first in the intermediate, we're going to need you for your champion photos as well. Fury of Honor, Jake Cooper. That is going to pay you $5,124 as our intermediate champion. Second, going to go to Dakota Kirchenschlager and Traveling for Acres, $4,209. Third, that'll be Jake Cooper, PR, Curtis Glow, $2,888. Fourth will be Billy Jack Sabins and Bonnie Freckles T4, $2,156. Fifth, that's Joseph Harrison, Air Force One, $1,607. Sixth, Brock Hansen and Queen of Sparkles for $1,241. And seventh in the intermediate, Dakota Kirchenschlager, SJR Diamond Chanel for $1,075. Our intermediate stallion results. It's going to go to Jake Cooper and Fury of Honor once again, $7,750. Second, that'll be Dakota Kirchenschlager, Traveling for Acres, $5,812. Third, Joseph Harrison, Air Force One. That'll win him $3,875. And fourth in the intermediate stallion, Brock Hansen, Queen of Sparkles, 1937. And in your breeder incentives here, the win of that, once again, Jake Cooper, Fury of Honor, $6,250. Second, it is Miles Baker, Relentless PYC for $3,750. And third in the breeder incentive, Clay Smith, Sammy's version, $2,500. Well, folks, congratulations once again to all of our winners, especially Clay Smith. And lead on your Cinch Jeans Maturity Heading Champion as they walk out of here, number one for owner Miley Ritchie. Well, folks, give us just a bit right here. Kid. All right, folks, we are going to start at 115. 115 with your metallic payday, limited and non-pro healing. We'll start that at 115.